says we're live.
You're both dead. Okay, I think I got you up.
Okay.
Yeah.
You what?
Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Okay. Julio Iglesias. Julio. Ruben's on here. Oog is on here. Neil, Nay, and Charlie, and Mr. JTS 1000. Awesome. Talamikis. Thank you guys so much for joining today for part 2. Where were we, babe?
I was about ready to die.
Is that what we were doing? Is activating?
Yeah, because I drew the
Betty?
shotgun.
Okay. Oh, and so he didn't place the shotgun yet.
Oh, yes, correct.
So a D8 inches from you.
Uh-huh.
So 2 inches off towards the shed a little bit, back behind you.
Okay.
It's kind of hard to see. I'm going to put a yellow button there to kind of make sure folks can see that it's sitting there. There it is.
My nemesis.
I know.
I
Oh my gosh.
hate that
Come
shotgun.
on, Betty. You can do this. All you
I
gotta do
hate
is
that shotgun.
you can dodge this. You can do it. You
I
can
hate
do
that
it.
boomstick.
The boomstick has appeared.
Oh.
Oh, man. You talk about a difficult spot to be in. So I'm going to activate. We're going to start with the one on the over here. The fellow that just basically appeared. We'll start with this fella, and he'll be throwing 3 dice 6 at you.
I only have 3 dice in dodge, so I'll
You
have
only
to
have
split
3
up.
dice in dodge. You're going to have
One
to
to
split
each.
it because she's activating and there are multiple enemies on her. She's going to have to split her dodge dice up, and that means only 1 dodge dice against each of those targets. That is not optional, and that's because she is overwhelmed. You cannot just say, I'm going to ignore those 2 and just put everything on 1. Nope, that's not the way it happens. So you've got to split it up. All right, let's see what this one gets. 4 and a 5, so you will not be dodging that one.
All right.
Let's see if you can at least get 1 success. And you did, so that means you're going to have to roll a 1 dice health check. And she passes it. We're moving to the second zombie in the row now. So the one in the middle there throws 3 dice 6 at her. Just wish I had something to throw. I don't see any cards. No successes! No successes at all. And that means that counts as a successful dodge. She does not even have to roll. Yes. Remember that. There are 2 rules for disengaging. One is you choose to dodge and you don't get hit. If you do those 2 things, it doesn't matter what else happens. So she does not have to roll. Remember that, boys and girls, and that's going to allow her to back up an inch, and it's going to end that fight with the 3rd zombie. So she gets a 1 inch back towards Pops, and that's it. That's all she's going to get done. That was her activation. That was also Pop's activation. Holy cow. Holy cow. So here we go. We're going to draw a
yellow card for...
A yellow card for I'm going to draw this one way over on the end. They're coming. You must roll a horror check, then place a zombie within 1 die 8 inches. Okay, so first is a horror check. Past it, and then one appears 1 inch over this away. Okay, so 1 inch over this away.
You might need to hustle.
I am going to hustle. That's exactly what I'm going to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run 12 inches towards Pops. I'm going to try and get over there and see if we can do something. Looking at my cards, I don't really have anything. A 12-inch run will get me on top of that zombie. Let's do it. So a 12-inch run is going to put me directly on top of that zombie. I got my Poochie coming along. That was a full 12-inch run. So that's going to get me out of range of both of those zombies over there that I left in the dust. But
wait, no.
What?
Oh, well, you got your plot point, so that one doesn't count. That 6-inch doesn't count.
I'm not sure what the question is, babe. What are you asking me?
I was just letting you know.
Okay.
I was just letting you know.
Okay. Did I miss something? Did I forget something?
No.
Okay. All right. So I get 3 die 8 to try and thump this zombie. 3 die 8, and here is my thumping. I kick ass for the Lord and got 1 success. Deary me, oh my. Well, that will do absolutely nothing. As the zombie turns around and tries to rip me a new one, it gets nothing. And my 4 boys and girls will be useless because reanimated characters ignore 1 dice health checks. They automatically pass all 1 dice health checks. So I did nothing. All right, that ends that activation. And now the zombies go. So these 2 zombies, I'm going to go ahead and get these out of the way because I have the camera in my hand.
Technically, that was not my activation.
What did you say?
That wasn't my activation. Oh, wait, was it? It was my activation. I needed to discard.
For the frozen?
Yes.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
Now we're there. Okay.
So you drew the shotgun.
Yeah.
That's what you drew.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we're good.
So these 2 zombies are not in range of anything, so they will simply move 6 inches towards me. Once again, that's just the special rule for the scenario. If they don't have range to rush, then they move 6 inches towards. Always check the scenario for the rules regarding NPCs for a particular scenario. The next zombie I'm going to activate is the one that I'm currently engaged with. So it will fight me. It will be rolling 2 die 6 to attack. I'll go ahead and try to brawl it, and I'll roll 3 die 8 against it. So it's coming at me with 2 die 6. It got nothing. I'll throw 3 die 8 back and get 2 successes. It will have to roll a 2 dice health check, and it is down.
Woo!
So I did not lose any dice because Father O is a true believer, so he almost always rolls. He ignores almost all of the penalties and just always rolls his stats. Also, I ignored the multiple fights penalty because the pooch helps me ignore it. Barking at the enemy. So now it's the other zombies. And you have 4 zombies to dodge. Oh my gosh.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. So the first one is going to move 1 inch and engage you. So you have 3 die 6 to dodge with.
Yep.
It has 3 die 6 to attack with. Camera. You got a 4. Come on, Betty. You want your pink cup?
Yes, please.
And you dodged
Woo!
it. That will put her back 1 inch. Kind of off towards Pops there.
Yeah.
You will still be the nearest target when the next one gets a hold of you, though. Okay. The next one gets on you, and you have 3 die 6 to dodge with. It has 3 die 6 to attack. Come. A 4 and a 5. Nothing. And she's going to have to roll a 2 dice health check.
I have nothing.
Okay. Okay. All right. No. Betty is down. Betty is down. Pops, that's going to make you the nearest target for the next two.
Mm-mm.
So here comes another one at you. And it's, what do you think you want to do here? You want to try and, not sure if it was over 3 inches or not. Looks like it probably was. If you wanted to shoot, I'll give you that option, but dodge might be your better choice. I don't know. What do you think you want to do?
I'll dodge.
Good choice.
All right. It's throwing 3 dice 6. Camera. You got a 6 and a 4. A 6 and a 4. All right. You're dodging with 4 die 8. And you dodge 1.
Oh my god.
And you take a hit. You get a D8 one.
I'll re-roll one of the dodge dice.
Reroll.
Nothing.
Still does nothing, and you're
Yeah.
still going to take your 1 dice health check. Here it is. And you are injured.
Oh dear.
Ooh. Okay. Okay. You have 1 more zombie coming at you. And it will attack you. Oh my
We got a tangle of
We've got a
limbs.
tangle of arms and limbs over there. Okay.
Right.
It's throwing 3 dice 6. You are now dodging with 3 dice 6.
I thought it was 4 dice.
4 dice 6. 4 dice 6. 3 dice 6 from the zombie. Here we go. 3 dice 6 from the zombie. It got a 4.
All right, we can
Surely you can get a 4. I've never seen Betty. I've
Thanks.
never seen Bessie miss getting a 4. Don't you very well. No way she could fail that. All she needs is a 4,
Got it.
and she got it. Easy peasy. And you dodged it, and you can back up an inch. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Wow. The last thing that occurs in this turn is another zombie appears. 5 inches towards the front of the house this time.
I think in that front room. Or...
Yep. All the way up against the front door. Okay. We got one coming out the front door now. Whew, boy. All right.
Let's roll my recovery check.
Yes. Let's pass it. Pass that recovery check. And she is gone. Betty is
no.
gone. This scenario and Betty Bixler, she has yet to pass this one.
Poor Betty.
How about Pops? Can we get Pops up? Can we shake his injury off?
Hope so.
Come on, Pops. Why don't you roll it, Betty?
Okay.
And he shakes off the injury.
Woo!
Ooh, dear, oh dear. Okay, now the zombie that's lying in front of me, we'll roll for that one as well.
Feral, yeah.
And it is gone. Okay. All right.
No, we added a new one already.
We already added a new one.
Pull
That's
a
gonna
bullet.
end the
Did we
turn.
forget to pull a bullet?
No.
Okay.
No. We have 3 turns left to survive. 3 turns left to try
Nailed
and
it.
survive.
Betty made it 3 turns.
Pretty good. Pretty good run for Betty.
I think that's my average. I don't think I make it for
Right around 3 turns.
Yeah.
All right. Did you already mix these up?
Yes.
Okay. Starting turn number 4, we're going to draw cards. I think I still have the initiative, so I'm going to give me a card first. I drew a misfortune.
Dave got a steady aim.
Steady aim. Dave, steady aim.
Okay.
So, okay. Wow. Now we're kind of getting hemmed in over here. We've
Little
got
bit.
zombies coming
Mhm.
up from behind us. We have 4 zombies piled up there.
Oh.
What is
son
it?
of a gun.
What?
Oh, it was spinny wheel, but it stopped.
Okay. Okay. No, it's number 3. Run. So if I I can't get away now. You know what? I'm gonna ask Pops to activate. I'll see what he does, and then I'll decide from there which direction to run.
Is there any way to move past them? Is there room for us to move past them?
Not really, because this one's within an inch or so of the shed, so it's cutting off the shed. This one's within an inch or so of the house, so you can't move there.
So unless you go around the shed.
You either have to go around the shed, which you
Okay,
could, because there's a safe spot behind the shed. You could take off running and get 12 inches back that way, or you could run this direction, towards these 3 that are over here. I don't know.
I don't know. Running towards zombies doesn't sound like
Well,
a good
you're going to
plan.
be running towards some no matter what,
Right.
unless
Let's
you
move.
just run
Let's
towards the
move.
corner of the table,
Let's
which
move
is a
around
possibility. I mean, you could.
Yeah.
Let's see, I don't know where
Let's
6-inch safe spot would be over there,
yeah.
but you
Let's
could run
move
into
around.
the corner of the table.
No, let's move around the shed.
Okay. So a 12-inch
Uh,
loop around the shed
right.
gets you all the way around the zombies to there, and you stayed out of the perilous area. You
Okay.
stayed out of the 6-inch perilous area. Give me
Okay.
a sky cam, I guess. And came around, and you're over here now.
Am I within
So,
6 of the?
Yep, you
of
are.
the
So you
zombies?
lose a dice and you gain a dice, so you could shoot.
Oh,
Okay.
poop.
What?
Yellow card.
Oh, yellow card.
Oh, yellow card.
Oh,
Oh.
chainsaw.
Chainsaw appears.
Oh.
7 inches in that direction. So it actually appeared. Where was he, sweetheart? Do you remember?
He was like right here-ish.
Okay. So 7 inches. So the chainsaw is sitting on the other side. And now that you get around there, you see that the chainsaw is actually sitting over towards the wood pile. Is that on camera, babe?
Uh-huh.
The chainsaw? Okay. I'll put a yellow bip there so you can kind of see the blip. All right. Well,
All
you
right.
would not have been able to get to it anyway, but
Right.
all right. So now from there, you can shoot away to your heart's content with 3 die 8. I think
Okay.
you have a steady aim. Do you want to use that?
Yeah. Well,
Okay, so
I'll
3. So 4 dice. You lost 1, you gained 1, and then you use your steady aim to get an extra on there. What is it, babe?
Did you want to say something, Dave?
no. So it's going to be 4 dice, right? With
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
steady aim. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
All right. Well, they have no response other than to take it. And you get 3 successes. It will have to roll a 3 dice health check. And what do you know? I passed it.
You haven't even rolled it. You
Oh.
failed it.
Oh.
Whose team are you on? See, that it comes out. Comes out.
Wow. Now what do I do?
There's some pretty shiny stuff over there. I don't know why you're not going to run over there and grab it.
I can't get to it. I can't get to it via a straight shot.
So run around the shed.
I guess that's what I'm going to have to do. Shiny stuff.
Shiny stuff.
12 inches will get me around here.
Oh, that's not a good shot. Sorry about your trees. I got a dirty look.
Okay, 12-inch run. That's the chainsaw. I gotta draw a yellow card.
Oh,
Yellow card.
Yellow card. Yellow card. Oh, this one here. Dead Rise. Oh my god.
all survivors.
Ah.
All survivors must roll a horror check, then move all living dead 1d6 inches
Oh,
towards
my
the nearest
God.
survivor.
That'll be me. So here is my horror check. Failed that. Green card.
When can you do your don't panic?
I don't know.
Okay.
For the duration of
determined.
this effect, you get to re-roll recovery checks. Yay! Okay, here is your horror check. You passed.
Passed.
Here is zombies all moving one die six.
Yes.
What was the card he drew? Oh, that's at the chainsaw.
Chainsaw.
Okay. They're all going to move d6 inches forward. Here is for a fellow in green, full
Ooh.
6 inches.
6. Oh, it's over
Leave
there.
him
Oh,
1 inch
here's
behind
one.
me.
Sorry.
Okay. Next is the one next to him. 1 inch.
Bloop.
Here is for these will all be moving towards me as well. So these will all be moving towards Fada O. So here is for the nearest one. 2 inches may be enough. And it is. So 2 inches will get him into contact. Here is the green one. The next one that's back. 2 inches will not get him into contact. And then here's the last one. 6 inches will get him into contact.
Oh.
Okay, so I will start this activation with 2 zombies trying to eat my shorts.
Delicious.
Whew, tastes like spam. Let's see, what am I going to do now? So I don't really have to think about it. A fight just automatically starts.
I can't help anybody with my cards, can I?
Yeah, but no, there's none of your cards that would help.
Right. Well, that's what I meant.
Yeah, none of your cards would help me right now. So I'm gonna say that I'll have to. This is my activation, so I'll have to split my dice. Oh my gosh!
Well, at least you only have 2 on you.
I
right?
know that's bad. Okay. Well, things are gonna get really, really bad here. So I'm gonna put 2 on one, 1 on the other. Don't really have a whole lot of options to think about there. Looking at my cards, I could try to dodge. I guess that's the other thing that I could do here.
And you have a sidestep.
I do have a sidestep. That would get me 4 dice, but then it would get me right back into the same situation where they would still all be on me.
Yeah, you're right.
Because they have not activated
Because they
yet
haven't
this
done
turn.
either.
I'm going to try and punch them.
All right.
Here is for the first one.
Let's see it.
5 and a
Nice.
6. Here is for the zombie.
Oh!
Take them all. So just take them all. So
You got that,
I'll
I'm
get
all
a
right.
5 and a 6. So I'll have to roll a 3 dice health check. I'm going to use my I'm all right. This is when I do it. And it will have to roll a 2 dice health check. And it fails and is down.
Nice.
So now I have still 1 die 8 against the other guy. I know that it's not capable of injuring him, but I can use it
To block.
which I will block one of his 4s. I'll take the other one. Nothing I can do about that. I'll have to roll a 1 dice health check, and I passed. So that leaves me engaged. And now the zombies will start activating. And I don't have anything really to do here. So the first one that activates is the one that is in contact with me, which is the one that just fought me. It will be rolling 2 dice. I will fight back. I will brawl it with 3 die 8 because I kick ass for the Lord. It gets nothing. And it will have to roll a 2 dice health check. And it is down.
Woo!
Okay, now this one
The guy
will
right behind you?
attack me. Yeah. It's rolling 3 die 6. I think. No. I'm going to have to brawl. I'm going to be brawling.
You might as well since you don't have the multiple fights.
Right. I'll continue with 3 die 8 to brawl it. Here is its attack on me. 2 4s. An 8. Okay, my 8 is useless and
You can't block.
I can't block because I'm not the active character. So completely useless dice. I'm just going to have to roll a 2 dice health check. Pass.
Pass. Nice.
Ooh. Next one is coming at me.
Gonna try to dodge him. Get out of there.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to try and dodge this one. Okay. 3 die 8 from the baddie. Got a 4. Blocked it. And I'm going to move an inch away. And I'm going to squirt out this side over here. I still have one more left to go. It's going to be this fellow. I'm going to try to dodge it. And I'm going to go ahead and use my sidestep card to add an extra dice. So it will be rolling 3 die 6. I'll have 4 die 8 to dodge. Here is its attack. This was the last one, wasn't it? I was trying to see.
I think so.
Save
Mhm.
that.
Oh, well, there's the guy inside the house.
Oh crap. Okay, hold on then. Hold on. I may not want to use that card yet. I was saving that for the last one. So a 12-inch run. He's gonna get to me. Doggone it. Okay. But he's not going to be able to get to. He was just at 12 inches. He's not going to be able to. Yeah, he's not going to be able to get me if I can make this dodge. All right, I'm going to go ahead and use my sidestep here and try and get it. Because if I can get an inch away, he won't get me. Let's see what he got. A 4. Okay, well, passed. And I'm going to move an inch towards the pump. And that means he's going to come up short. And he'll only get to move 6 inches. Is that where we're at? Is that where we're at now? Is to that guy?
Would he go to the house or would he go out?
I think his shortest path is actually around the corner here. So I think he's going to come around this way. He'll only get a 6-inch move because I'm over 12 inches away now. So he'll get out here.
All right, I got to go to Mom's.
Oh.
I know. Oh, wait, no. Is that clock wrong?
No. Yeah.
No, it is. That clock's wrong. Okay, no, we're fine.
Right. You always want to look at the wrong clock.
It's the big clock.
Is it?
Why would I look at this tiny bottom screen of a computer? Why would I look over here when this is literally in front of my face?
Because that was.
Let's take a poll.
Because that was wrong.
Would you look at the bottom of a screen that's tiny? Would you look over here and break your neck looking over? Or would you just look up?
Let's take a poll.
Or would you just look up at a
Would
clock?
you look at the clock in the room that is right? Or
Would you look at this tiny little one in the bottom? Would you look at the big clock right there, that big square? Or would you turn your neck and look over there?
Tiny little rectangle hidden behind things. Can't hardly see it.
Charlie, my man, my main man.
So he agrees with me. The big clock would be that one
he's
there.
talking about that one.
No, that's tiny. That's like
it's right in
half
front
the
of my
size
face.
of that. No, he said big clock. It's right there.
Tell Micah I'm going to say that you agreed with me because you only took it once, and I'm calling it that it was mine.
That is the turn.
That is in the turn.
Recovery checks. Recovery checks for zombies.
Just zombies?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You don't have anything to roll, do you, Dave?
No, I don't think
roll
so.
for anything. Okay, here we go. Zombie in green is gone. That's what we want to see. We want to see lots of
Nice.
zombies going away. Zombie in tan, gone.
Tan is
Alright.
so last season.
Zombie over there towards Pops is back up.
Oh.
Doggone it. Well, getting rid of 2 a turn, but we are going to get a fresh one.
Mhm.
We'll keep it 5 inches towards the front door. I think they're coming out of that hatch over there in the floor.
Right.
The one that's bolted shut, that could be a bad place to be.
Yeah, yeah. Whew.
I told you not to jiggle the
Turn
handle.
5, boys and girls. If I guess I'm still the director, probably.
I think so.
I drew a breakaway. Oh, that's
Nice.
some candy. That's some candy. Dave, you got a danger. Also, candy.
Nice.
Candy flavored yum yum. I am the director. Oh, I tell you. I guess I want to see what Pops is up to. I'm going to ask Pops to activate.
All right, yellow card.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Horror check.
All you have to do is roll a horror check. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Not a big deal. Just one little horror check. Passed. Okay.
All
You
right.
may continue your activation as normal.
Okay.
You want one of them pretty shiny toys?
Yeah, the boomstick.
Yeah.
You want the boomstick?
Yeah.
All right. Bessie, you want to hand him a peril?
Bum, bum, bum. One with might or finesse.
One with might or finesse.
Ooh.
Not
That's
his
not
sweet
good.
spot. That's 2 die 6 roll.
Discard the challenge and draw another, or it's
Ugh.
only one.
It's only one. You got 2 dice to do it with.
It's only
It could
one.
get a lot worse than a 1 with 2 dice.
Well, let's go for it.
All right.
All right. Let's see. 2 dice 6. Ooh, come on. Let's get it.
Yes.
1 success. Proceeding to
All
the
right.
plot point.
2 with might or finesse.
2 with might or finesse. Again.
I'm gonna play my lucky break when I pass that challenge.
Good idea. Wait then. So that card should have been one that you drew.
Okay.
So your lucky break would have given you 2 cards. So that's your first card. Second
Which
card.
was it? What was the first
Distraction
one?
and a stumble.
Distraction and a stumble.
Distraction and a stumble.
Okay, we ready for the plot point?
Yep.
Distraction and
Okay.
a stumble. Yeah.
2 with cunning or might.
Okay, now he's got cunning on there, and that's what you're better at. 3 die 8.
Mm-hmm.
3 die 8 to get that. Are you going to play anything, or are we just rolling it?
We'll roll that.
Okay, here is the roll. Need 2 of these.
Got
And
it.
you got it. The boomstick is yours.
Woohoo.
You primitive screwheads. You have yourself a boomstick.
All right.
What does that do? It gives you a +1 to your shooting for the rest of the game. Oh, well, I mean, as long as you hold on to the card, I guess I should say.
Right.
Awesome.
All right. So that was your activation. Now my activation. Gosh, I don't know. I may just take off running.
Haul and ask for the Lord.
Take off running. I wonder if I can get within 6 inches of Pops. I can. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. Six-inch move.
Slide all along the shed.
Yeah. 6-inch move is gonna get me a little bit kind of behind you, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to hand the puppy to you.
Oh, nice.
So that was a transfer of a plot point. So
Oh, poop. Hold on.
oh, freaking yellow card. Will you let me cheat
Oh, I
once in a
hate those.
while? Once in a while, let me cheat. I get to draw my own card.
You do.
Why
Don't
are
draw-
you
don't
drawing
draw-
my
don't draw
card?
that one.
She's such a cheater. She's such a cheater. Such a cheater. This one. Another one. Living Dead. Place one Living Dead from the center of the table.
X.
X is one. I said one, lady. Center of the table is going to be over here. Okay. Nothing changes there other than the fact that we got an extra zombie on the table. 4. Okay. So I'm going to move around the table and I'm going to hand man's best friend to Pops. So Pops, you now you ignore all multiple fights penalties.
Nice.
Okay, so you have this card now. Because I already do that because I'm a true believer.
Right.
And that means you are now the closest target to every zombie on the table. And
See,
I
he
guess
does a nice thing, but at the same time, he's like, oh.
Boomstick man! Rush the boomstick man!
He like trips you and then just like shoves you into him.
Time to use that boomstick.
Go ahead.
Right.
All right, here we go. So this could be really cool. This could be really cool.
Could be.
He could
Could
clear
be.
the table because every zombie on the table is rushing him except for maybe a couple that can't reach him. All right, so here we go. Zombie number 1 activates. Do you want to play that danger on him?
Yeah. First, I'll play distraction.
Okay, first he gets a distraction, so he doesn't know where he's at, and then he plays danger, distracted, and then danger. I think this is focusing better than the other camera too. I think this camera, I like that. We're trying a different app today. I hope that wasn't what caused our crash, but yeah, look at the focus that has. I think it's focusing a lot nicer than our other one did. We had trouble sometimes with that. What is this? Oh, it's random peril. It has to roll 1 success with might. It could be able to do that. It
has a
3
distraction.
die, 6 on might. That's going to take it down to 2 die 6. All it has to do is get 1.
Let's
You want to
let's play
throw the
bad feeling.
bad feeling. So he wants a different challenge. Give the man a different challenge.
One with finesse.
1 with finesse, and that will be an automatic failure, but it's only going to inflict 1 hit, and it will not kill the zombie. However, it will end its activation. Remember, anytime you fail a peril, that will end your activation. Although the zombie wasn't hurt by it, it is tangled up in its own intestines that are like slipping out and dragging on the
It is hard
floor.
to maneuver.
So that zombie will not make it to you.
All right. Next one.
He used his bad feeling, so that's gone now. So the 3 cards that I think you have in your hand right now are Sucker Punch, Clear Shot, and Stumble. Just for the record of everybody. The next zombie that activates is this one here, and it will rush Boomstick Man. All right. It's throwing 3 die 6. What do you think you want to do, Boomsticker?
This is the zombie's activation, right?
It is the zombie's activation.
Okay, so let's do the let's shoot it.
Okay, so you're gonna have you would normally get 3 die 8. You get the short range bonus. Remember, the short range bonus almost always applies when you're being rushed. It doesn't matter how far away they started. It always applies when someone is rushing at you. So that'll get you up to 4 die 8 versus its 3 die 6. Here we go. This is the fight. Ace 6. Well, that's coming through. That's coming through.
Uh-oh.
You got a 4 and an 8.
All right.
The zombie will have to roll a 2 dice health check. Zombie down. Pops will have to roll a 1 dice health check.
He's good.
And he passes
Golden.
it, boys and girls. And now we bring in another zombie. That one already did, so this one is still within range, and it will come in as well. 3 die 6 coming at you. Are you going to boomstick? Or do you want to dodge?
Let's boomstick.
Okay, so 3 die 6 coming at you. You've got 4 die 8 of boomstick.
Oh, I got 5. Don't I have 5 die 8?
Why 5?
Well, I'm
Because
3.
the shotgun gives him a +1. He starts with 3.
You're
So
right.
it's 4 and 5.
You're right. 5. Whatever. You want to add any more dice? God,
Sure.
Guy, I tell you.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, the zombie got a 6, 5d8, and you got nothing. You got
You got an 8 and a 5, pal.
8 and a 5.
You got 2, so that means zombie has to roll 2 dice down. Pops will have to roll another 1 dice health check. Don't see any help, and he is injured.
Oh no.
He is injured now. All right. I still have 2 zombies left to activate that will reach you. This one will reach you. Now you have to decide, do you dodge with 4 die 6, or do you shoot with 5d6?
I'll dodge.
He's going with dodge now. Okay, 4 die 6 to dodge.
And then there's his 3.
3. Okay, 3 die 6 attack. 2 hits with a 6 and a 4. Oh. Come on.
Got
6
it.
and a 4 is going to dodge it, boys and girls. 6 and a 4 is going to dodge it. Do you want to back up an inch?
Yes.
Okay. You still have safe area behind you. You're not right on the edge. You don't have a lot of safe area, but that will get you an inch away. That will now make me the nearest target, so the next one that rushes will actually be on Father O and not on
Nice.
Pops. So now I have to decide, am I going to brawl, or am I going to try to dodge? This is the last one, right? This is the last one that's going to be able to reach us.
I think so.
I still have 2 more that have not activated,
But
but
they'll only
they
go
won't be
6?
able to reach us.
Yeah.
I don't want to end up in combat with this guy.
No, I wouldn't want to. I'd dodge him.
I'm going to try and dodge it. him. Okay. Here is the attack.
Holy
Fudge
moly!
pie.
For those playing at home, that's 2 6s and a 4 coming from the zombie and Peach.
How about an 8 will stop a 6, a 6 will stop a 6, and a 5 will stop his 4. Piece of cake, boys and girls.
And what do we call that?
That's how you do it.
What do we call that?
That was easy. A Tuesday for me. Just
really.
That's what happens when you're a professional.
I'm softballing you your chance to do your thing, and you're not going to.
I kick ass for the Lord.
That's right.
All right. So I am going to back up an inch. I am
back it up.
Going to back up an inch. So I'm 1 inch away from that zombie. You are 1 inch away from both of those zombies. Whew. Then we have 2 more zombies to go. I think we might be able to get through this. I think.
Well, I'm glad somebody is.
So this one does not have range, so all it gets to do is move 6 inches. Remember, that's how you can kind of control their movement. It just moves 6 inches straight forward. Shortest path is actually through the house now, so it's going to move back here. Okay, and that's it. That's it. That ends the turn. We are starting turn
You got
6.
your recovery checks, pal.
We do have recovery checks. Okay, we'll roll for recovery checks. Pops?
Yeah.
We'll roll for Pops.
Yes.
Pops shakes it off.
Nice.
Pops shakes it
You
off.
got some zombies.
I'm just for the record, boys and girls, I have 2 horror effects on me, and I am choosing not to roll for them. I would like to maintain control of those psychological effects. So at this point, the power of the Lord is helping me out.
You got 2 zombies in green down.
I do have 2 zombies in green. Zombie in green by the shed is back on its
Oh
feet.
no.
Back on its feet. We have 1 more here. And it's back on its feet. Oh my gosh. That's not what we wanted.
All right.
Another one appears.
Yep.
7 inches off that away. So that's pretty much going to keep him out of the game because we have 1 more turn to go. So 7 inches off in this direction here. Maybe cutting off a little bit of a retreat there for us. All
Pulling a
right.
bullet.
Last turn of the game.
Cards. Who's the? Oh, Pops.
I think Pops is probably the director now.
Okay.
So we're going to give him the
Bad news.
You
That's
drew a
handy.
bad news, so you can add a hit. That is really nice.
You got a bad luck.
And I drew a bad luck, which is not as handy. I do have that breakaway. All right. Once again, you are the director, Pops, so you get to decide what are you going to do. Are you going to make me activate, or are you going to activate?
Yeah, go ahead and go, Dave.
Okay. Well, I think I might just take off running. I think I might just take off running and see how far.
But I already died, so don't listen to me.
I can get into these woods over here. So I want to stay 6 inches away from the edge because I can't run into a perilous area. So a 12-inch run. I'm just going to take off running 12 inches straight into the woods. I should have measured that. Where was I? I was right there. Make sure that that's not over 12 inches, I guess. Well, it kind of is. So I'll just go as far as I can get. 12 inches. I don't need these trees here. I'm going to scooch them. Scooch them. So a 12-inch run is going to put me
right at the base of that tree. Trunk.
Right here. And that's where Father O goes.
The final stand.
I'm not going to have, I cannot shoot because Father O has a no on the shooting stat. So nothing to do there. I could have gone over and got the chainsaw and just stood there with the chainsaw. That would have been fun. Maybe I should do that. Where's the card for the chainsaw? What's it do? Give me 1. Oh, all it does is give me a +1 in my brawl.
That's even if you make it.
Okay, I'll run. Oh, you know what? Since I'm a true believer, that wouldn't help me, would it?
No.
It wouldn't actually give me a bonus.
Did we draw a yellow card?
No.
Okay, draw a yellow card. Yeah, okay. This is the one I always draw. Blood curdling scream. Draw a horror check. Roll a horror check for this character. Easy peasy. So nothing
Easy.
changed. Thank you for keeping us honest there, Dave. Let me cheat once in a while, you people.
Now, Pops.
So I'm done. Pops activates now, and he's gonna have to get
Yellow
a yellow
card.
card. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, the doctor's bag.
Okay.
Plot point. Place it 1d8 inches in a random direction.
2 inches. Looks like it's back behind the zombies here.
They
So
like medical treatment, just
yeah,
like anybody
yeah.
else.
It's in between all of these zombies right here.
Oh.
Am I on this camera?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So in between this little group of them here. That's where I don't think we're going to be getting that.
Mm-mm.
All right, you may continue your activation as normal. See, it's not all bad stuff that you draw. There's good stuff in there. What are you going to do, my friend?
We're gonna run over there next to Father O.
Or Father O?
Yep. Yep.
So you can actually get just on the other side of me. Where do you want to be positioned? Do you want to be as far away as possible?
Yeah, just so I'm not in the perilous area.
Oh, you're not going to be. Do you want me to be the nearest target? Yeah, you got room. So you can get on the other side of me, so that'll make me the nearest target. Okay. Chainsaw and doctor's bag were not picked up. And it's time for them to activate. So the first one that activates.
Well, I'm gonna shoot. Oh no, I can't shoot. Never mind. I don't have anybody within 12 inches, do I?
Yes, you do.
Do I?
You could run and shoot. Yeah, you do still have one zombie that's within 12 inches.
All right,
This
let's
one right
do
here
that.
is within 12 inches.
Who wants to shoot him?
Okay, so you would normally have
5.
3. You're gonna lose 1 because you ran. You're gonna gain it back because of the shotgun, and that's it.
Well, yeah. Okay.
Is there something I'm missing?
No, I don't think so. That's something I missed. Never mind.
Run and get it
You're
back.
right.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So 3 die 8, and it gets 2 hits. 2 dice health check. Down. Okay. That was your activation. Now they will start activating, and I'm fairly sure we're gonna get somebody on me. This one still has 12 inches to me, so here comes the first one. Roar. I think I'm going to play. I'm going to choose to dodge.
Playing breakaway?
Probably. I want to see what it rolls first.
Okay.
I'm going to choose to dodge. I'm going to let it roll. I got a 4. Now, so what I could do here is I could go ahead and roll my dodge of 3 die 8 and hope I get a 4, or I could use my breakaway, and I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and use my breakaway, and I'm going to separate from my zombie and move 1 to 3 inches away. And I'm going to go ahead and move back into the perilous area.
Oh.
1, 2, 3. Now, I'm fairly sure that dodging into a perilous area is actually not perilous. So let's check the handbook, shall we?
Let's shout.
So what we're talking about here is what happens when you disengage and move and choose to move if your disengage moves you into a perilous area. So I'm thinking that that's probably going to be part of dodging. So let's go to 57 here. And make sure that I actually wrote this rule the way I thought I did, because maybe I didn't. Sometimes, I remember things that I didn't actually do. Let's see. Barrier. Okay. Okay. What do you say? If you contact a perilous or difficult area when you disengage, you do not encounter a peril. So that's page 57. It's the fourth bullet down under the disengage area. And the reason it works like that, and it seems kind of goofy, like, oh, well, if you disengage into a perilous area, you don't get a peril. The reason it works like that is because we play test our game. And what would happen if I disengaged into a perilous area and I drew a peril? Then I could try to dodge that peril, right? Because you can always try to dodge a peril. So if I successfully dodged that peril, I could move another inch. And then I would get another peril. And then I could try to dodge that peril. And if I successfully dodge that one, I could move another inch. And then I could get another peril. See, that it creates a chain of disengage, dodge, peril, disengage, dodge, peril, disengage, dodge, peril, which we don't want that to happen. So to prevent that chain of effect, if you disengage into a perilous area, that simply ends your activation and you're done there. So that's what will happen there. On the rare occurrence that we actually have to consult the book of rules. And now they start coming some more, and that could be one actually has range to you. Only one. You have one. Yep, one. There is one. All right, here it comes. Do we have a card to play when it activates? Bad news, stumble,
No.
shot, sucker punch. Okay, I don't have anything either, so it will come into contact with you.
Okay.
It's almost irrelevant because it's not like it can actually take you down in one attack. But here, are you going to shoot it or are you going to dodge it?
Yeah, I'll shoot.
Okay, so you'll get 5 dice. So again, when somebody rushes you, you're almost always going to get the +1 for the short range. That thing charged from over 12 inches, that doesn't matter. It clearly states in the shooting rules that if somebody rushes you, you're going to get the +1 bonus for short range. Here's its attack. You got 2 5s. Here is the shooting back. A bunch. It will not choose to dodge, so it will have to roll a 4 dice. I'm sorry, it will not choose to block. It will roll a 4 dice health check. It will fail and go down, and you fought a Pops will have to roll a 2 dice health check. Was it 2?
Mm-hmm.
And you passed.
Woo-hoo!
And that is the game. That is game. So the rest of them are not within 12 inches. So the rest of them will simply move 6 inches each. And that's a victory for the good guys. As a matter of fact, Pops would be the clear victor of that scenario because he ended the scenario with 2 victory points and I got nothing.
And I died.
Poor Betty Bixler.
Well,
Poor Betty Bixler in this scenario is just like, we need to do this scenario again with Betty Bixler. We just need to keep playing it until she busts it.
Right.
What happens?
I busted with Finn and the kids. My Viking warrior women. So.
Yeah. This was
Betty's. This is not her forte.
Yeah, they like the zombies. They like the Betty.
Mm-hmm.
They like getting a hold of Betty. That was rough.
Who doesn't?
Yeah. Okay. Well, that is the scenario for those of you playing along at home. This scenario is number 10 out of the scenarios book. Please make sure you take the moment to click that like button for us if you haven't already.
And thank you for bouncing over to part
Yeah, so
2.
much. Who all's on here? Charlie Stout and Talamicus and Clyde Dashing is on here. Awesome, awesome. So, I think Sean Peck is scheduled for
exciting.
next Sunday. Sean Peck. So we're gonna have a lot of fun there. Bessie, play us out of here.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Bessie.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
DW.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Dave.
Do.